So here we are with Big Red 2013 Silverado 5.3. We're doing the tune-up. In this video, we're covering the coils. I want to make sure you guys understand why the tune-up is so important at 100K and why you need to replace the coils. Also, make sure you replace the wires as well. I am doing an upgraded wire. I'm going to a thicker millimeter wire. I'll be going to an 8 millimeter wire versus the stock 7. And this is the reason why. So on here, mine has the round coils. These round coils are expensive. These are more expensive than the square style that normally come on the truck. Most trucks will have the square. Very few have the round. The round ones were more for the performance motor, which very few of them got. I was lucky that my 2013 did get the performance motor, so it does have the round coil. You cannot interchange these, by the way. If it has the round, you have to stick to the round. If it has the square, you got to stick to the square. It has to do with the programming in the computer. So don't interchange them. Whatever you've got is what you put in. So what you guys see are red coils. That means I have upgraded these to basically a high voltage coil. They put out a little bit more juice, which is why I said we're going to go with a thicker wire. Stock wires are very, very thin, guys. So here's a stock wire for you as a comparison. My other wires are right down there in that box. Here are our coils. These are the stock ones that have been stock on the truck since new. And they don't look too bad, but I can tell the voltage is off on them. They're not putting out the voltage that they used to. And that's the reason we do the tune-up, is that right there are worn out. Those are old, worn out coils that have already gone through how many cycles? They've been ran for the last 15 years, or at least 13 years. It's time to upgrade. It's time to give this thing a little bit more oomph and give it a little bit more spark. With this setup, if we did anything with our intake to get more air, we would be set up to play around with our coils and our timing to get more spark out of them. Now, the more you play around with that, the more likely it is that you will have computer issues. On these, your computer lives right down there. So you want to be very careful when doing this whole process, especially changing spark plugs. You don't want to have a long ratchet and hit this computer. So be very delicate around the computer. But this is why the tune-up is important. At 100K, everything has taken too many cycles to where the plugs are no longer in spec, can no longer handle the load. The wires are worn out. They can't handle the load anymore. The coils are worn out. They don't put out the load that they should from when they're new. And we did the valve covers, and I explained that in the last video, why I do it, because I got to go down that far anyway, and it's 4 more bolts to guarantee I don't have oil leaks. It's the simple things that you look at when you do repairs and how you prevent future problems. When something has very few bolts, it slides right out of the way, and there's no hassle to do it. It's better to go in and do that whole repair than it is to try to piece it together. Some people will only replace a coil when they go bad. That is a bad mentality. Service interval is 100K. And at 100K, you should change the coils, the plugs, the wires. And what this does is it wakes up your vehicle. It brings you back to what it was when you first bought it. It will have more horsepower. It'll have more torque. It'll wake the truck back up from its slumber. Now, you also need to clean your throttle body to make sure you really get the full effect. But you do all of that, and your truck will run like brand new. You will be surprised at the gains you get just by replacing the old components that are worn out ignition items. These are basic maintenance items. They're not covered under most warranties, and they do take a little bit of time to do. Slot out a day when you're going to do this. You can do it all in an afternoon, usually about 4 hours. You can do both sides. I want to cover the bolts quick and the wire harness and show you guys what I did. So what I did is I took my coils off and I took my wire off. Plastic clips here, metal clip holding this on. I had to use a screwdriver and tap it back down in order to get that to reseat. If this wire is hard and brittle and it starts breaking, get a new wire because it's not able to carry the load anymore. These are 10mm bolts. They come off real easy. I tightened it down right here as you guys see it. You don't want to over tighten them. You don't want to crack these coils. So usually I use a quarter drive ratchet like this, and I don't grab all the way out on the back of the handle. I don't grab all the way out here because I could put down too much torque and snap them off or crack the housing on the coils. There is a torque spec for those, but I've done so many that I don't use the torque spec. But if you haven't done it before, look up the torque spec. Get used to the feel before you just start doing it by hand. That is a learned talent that takes time. As you do it enough, you will know exactly how tight to tighten them. Don't leave them loose. A big mistake that most people will make is they leave them loose and they arc. You need to have them torqued down. They need to be tight, but you can't over tighten them and strip them out or crack the coils. I hope this helped you guys with your future tune-ups on any of your 5.7 engines. This would probably be the same for either the 6.0 or even the 6.2. Most of those had a very similar style, at least in the GMs. But this is definitely for the LS series engines. We did do one for LS Goat. You guys saw me do that one. And I broke down what we did, which is very similar to what we're doing here. I want to say thank you guys for all the support. Continue hitting the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And ring that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. And I'll see you on the next one.